Well, more and more of you have been checking in with our 24/7 continuous weather stream. You can always find it at onedegreeoutside.live and your smart TV. If you open up the YouTube app and search 1 Degree Outside Weather, you'll find us there too, and you can access it right at the top of our free weather app. Tap to watch individual videos right below that on our app as well. The hourly 14-day interactive radar will be a great tool to have, particularly during the day tomorrow. And we're going to outline that as some changes come in after just a beautiful weekend that we've had across New England. Now areas of rain, and you notice a thin band of some downpours off to our west through the Great Lakes and stretching back down into Pennsylvania and Virginia. That will be sweeping through from west to east tomorrow. So this evening, still fine, beautiful, partly cloudy in the upper 50s. Actually, temperatures stay pretty steady, may drop a couple degrees, but that's it. As the clouds thicken up, will be breezy with the chance of a shower through the overnight tonight. Fairly mild for an October night. And what you'll notice is that the clouds increase for everybody here. We'll take you through and notice most of us dry right on through 10, 11 p.m. It's after midnight that a few showers sneak into western New England first and do slide east through the overnight tonight. There may be a stray shower out ahead of the main line, Cape Cod included in that too. Temperatures, you notice 55 to 60 for most of us overnight. By early tomorrow morning, the heaviest rain coming into western New England between about 4 and 6 a.m., sliding east between 6 and 8. Notice even at that point, though, far eastern New England, you're removed from the heaviest band of rain. That will arrive mid to late morning, and notice the downpours in here. It's going to reduce visibility, slow travel, particularly from mid-morning right on through midday. That said, notice by lunchtime, far southwestern New England, we're actually starting to dry things out already. Pockets of rain, embedded thunder and downpours with localized flooding shift east through early afternoon. Heaviest offshore. We'll still have some to contend with through the day. Notice in far central, eastern, northern Maine, right on through the evening commute. Sun breaks out in a lot of the remainder of New England with falling temperatures, maybe a stray shower left over behind it. In northern New England, we get some pockets of showers that linger into the late evening and some steadier rain in northern Maine. How much falls for most of us? It's about a half an inch to an inch of rainfall. Will be a little bit variable. So in some of the heaviest downpours, you may get a few higher amounts where we get brief 1 to 2 inch per hour rainfall rates, and then maybe a little bit less in far southwestern and far northeast New England. In between, you notice most spots, though, picking up about a half an inch to an inch of rain. And the wind is going to ramp up as well. It's already been strong and gusty out there, particularly in northern Vermont during the day today, and that will continue to ramp up, some gusts to 40 miles per hour in the Champlain Valley and back along the Canadian border. Otherwise, it's about a 10 to 20 mile per hour wind, ramping up 20 to 30 tomorrow morning. The strongest wind is going to coincide with the heaviest downpours and that thin band that pushes in. So over the course of the morning, notice how we get some yellows in here, brief gusts, 30 to 40 miles per hour, an isolated gust higher than that. You notice Cape Cod, far southern Maine over the course of late morning and midday may cause some isolated pockets of outages or some damage to occur. The wind shifts around as the front comes by. So it's out of the south, southeast, and then shifts around out of the southwest and will subside somewhat, about 10 to 20 mile per hour gusts over the course of our Monday evening and into the night. So we may get some minor splash over or a few pockets of minor coastal flooding along the south coast for the Monday morning high tide cycle as that wind ramps up. And you notice the wave action too does peak during the course of Monday afternoon and evening. So it is a bit of a tricky day out over the water because the wind, the rain comes in, reduces visibility, and look at that. 7, 8, 9 foot seas briefly, and that wind is a sharp shift that comes in as that front comes by from west to east. Notice by Tuesday, closer to the coastline, it's 2 to 4 foot wave action, still some 6 to 7 footers though offshore. So this front continues to shift east, and then we're kind of in between systems during the day on Tuesday. Notice northern New England may hang on to a couple of showers right along the Canadian border. And then Tuesday evening and night, clouds increase. Wednesday, here we go. Kind of a similar story here with a band of rain that comes in Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Some pockets of rain may linger over the course of Wednesday afternoon. Then we get a punch in of some drier air on the backside of the front Wednesday afternoon and evening. But then, and Matt talked about this over the course of the weekend and last week, we carve out this trough across the northeast. So it stays a little unsettled, stays cool with a lot of clouds and showers over the course of Thursday, maybe into Friday. No washouts, but definitely some upper level cold air that comes in that trough digging across the northeast. So temperatures on Monday will actually be warmest morning to midday, 60s for most of us. And then they drop during the second half of the day. We fall into the 40s with mainly clear skies Monday night. Exception far northern New England. We're still in the 40s, but we hang on to some of those clouds and showers. It's a cooler day on Tuesday, but fairly normal for October. Most spots going 60 to 65. Upper 50s here from the Northeast Kingdom into northern Maine, and the wind is generally out of the south-southwest, around 10 to 20 miles per hour along the south coast. Kind of similar on Wednesday temperature-wise, 50s north, 60s south, pockets of rain, again tapering off. Watch the timing of that. So it is a day, you notice in the school days ahead, to have the umbrella or raincoat tomorrow. Might be an indoor recess type of day in a lot of spots with some lingering showers. You notice far eastern New England late. Tuesday's a generally quiet day. 40s to start though, and then on Wednesday, generally in the 50s to low 60s, but those pockets of rain and showers will still be around. So you can track it all, of course, and we're so appreciative of the support. For membership levels, membership.onedegreeoutside.com for all the details on what each membership level includes and how to sign up. And you can get your swag. If you want to do it for the holidays, give yourself enough time for it to ship and get in. Go to swag.onedegreeoutside.com. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, blankets, gift cards, polos on there too.